A bank holiday morning in the park is generally a time for relaxation and recreation, but one group of walkers gathered with a more serious object in mind. Iraqi Christians in Need became an official charity in Britain in May last year. It highlights the plight of those who have had to flee their homeland, often in fear for their lives.
It is a very sad story and a very heartbreaking one, because these people are being forced to leave their homes and their parents' homes, who set up there for many, many years, and overnight, and they don't have any other thing to do other than leave. And they could have left before. They chose to stay there because they believe in their own country, and now they are forced to believe that they don't have country, and that's heartbreaking, really.
They have found refuge elsewhere, in Syria, in Jordan, and also in Britain. But it is, understandably, a shattering experience to find yourself uprooted in such circumstances. Their community felt further threatened by the kidnapping and subsequent murder of the Chaldean Bishop Raho, along with his driver and 2 bodyguards, in Mosul in February of this year. The charity, working with other organisations, is helping to fund aid to Iraqi refugees wherever they are. Christianity in Iraq has deep roots. Though the majority of the population has been Muslim for centuries, the Christian heritage in Iraq is significant.
Many people think that Christianity came from the West, but actually Christianity was in Iraq. It came to Iraq by St. Thomas 500 years before the arrival of Islam. But Christianity, there were something like 1.3 million. There used to be 5% of the Iraqi population, something like 1.3, 1.4 million. But now there are about half of them remaining in Iraq.
The funds raised from efforts such as the Walk in the Park and other activities, including concerts and Christmas fairs, will be distributed by a variety of outlets. Providing the basic necessities of life is a priority, but so is highlighting the dangers facing the existing Christian community in Iraq. The Iraqi charity has also encountered a strong response to their efforts in Britain.
We have church appeals, and actually the church appeals, which most of it is conducted through local churches, and the British public have been really so generous. We are overwhelmed with their generosity and with their help.
No one is pretending that the short-term future for displaced Iraqi Christians is certain. Many may decide it would be better to create a new life elsewhere, though this would mean turning away from a country which has been home to their families for centuries. But the charity is doing its best to support their daily needs, as well as offer hope that they are not forgotten by the rest of the world.